Hello, my fellow Westorians. It's Friday. We're back with the Gardeners. We got Rigg going on. Age 26. Husband to Queen Marna, formerly of House Serwyn. Not sure which is right. We've got Princess Ruth and Prince Uhtred. And we have a large kingdom. Look at how big it has gotten. That's what she said. And it's never been this big. Not even close. Our father, Brandon, grabbed both the Trident and the West and then died not long afterwards. So we have a lot of money. We have the bank going. We have a huge military. There are dragons about, but they're not backed by a huge military, so we're kind of a cautious stalemate with them, I suppose. We're not really threatened by them, but we're not exactly trying to attack them either, because there's easier targets, and we don't really want to fight dragons. So we are determined to acquire Valyrian steel for the house, though. Yeah, that's cool. We have not had Valyrian steel at any point in this long campaign, and that is a sore spot for King Rigg. He's got a little pride in that. In fact, he has the proud trait. He's also brave, and he's a duelist. So he particularly wants that blade to fight with himself. So let's go. Who's in the chat? We got Maria. Hi there. We got Matt Reeves. We got Heather Hare. Oh, it's your name day, Heather Hare. Well, happy name day, Heather. Miss Cat. And Richard Tabor is there. And Joanna. Happy Friday, y'all. So I've been leaving most of the bank business to subordinates, and we are just kind of reaping some small amounts of profit and trying to avoid it as much as possible. We're as usual, we role play such things. We were very active with the bank with our last king. Not so much this one. Sarmian begs for help. Yeah, you got to answer to the faith. We're not getting involved in that. If the faith has a problem with you, deal with that yourself. What is this now? Ransom prisoner. Oh, to the proud blade master Rigg. That's a funny thing to call me, the king. But sure, we'll take your money for this guy. I thought we were doing that for you, and you're paying for him. Are they want to ransom him so they can torture him themselves? I don't know what kind of faith we've gotten involved with here. Whoa. We've just had a cat invasion here. I don't know if y'all can see that. We just had a cat pass through. That was Casanova. He took a sniff at my coffee first. As you might expect, cats don't like coffee. He's a little weird, but he's not that weird. He does not like coffee. All right, so it's been a while since I've done the Valyrian Steel quest. It mostly just is a passive thing. Events will happen that can get you moving towards it, but there's no like start going to the place. It's going to be triggered by a random event, and it'll kind of start you on a trail, and it probably will involve us going overseas again, which was sort of why it was important for us to break the gardener curse of dying at sea. Maybe that's what'll happen. We'll just die at sea on the second phase instead. And the curse will have returned. If that happens, well, we'll be another young boy king again. Uhtred this time. Uhtred didn't come out with any special traits. He has 1 intrigue so far. He's age 1. His sister is Ruth, and she has a lot of stats already. Unfortunately, she has club-footed, but that's no big deal. Heather says she's watching some of the older streams and saw where Daemon Blackfire married his own granddaughter. Yep, accidentally. Yeah, we did do that. That's pretty funny. I mean, when you have the power of a god emperor, your mistakes, even your mistakes, are epic and powerful. You can't even fall down without breaking the floor. You know, so much power in every word or deed. So with all this wealth, yeah, whoa, look at that. We got pirates, raiders of gold from Great Wick. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right, how many men can we call up here? Oh, we can call up more than they have, and they'll be insta-moraled because they come from the capital. So this will be a little fight. Oh, a tournament. Yeah, we still fight in tournaments because we're like that. We're young-ish, and we're pretty good at fighting, and it's a good way it's a good fun thing to do. Cover what is this? Mago of the Hunger. Oh yeah, this is our sellsword company that our ancestor formed a long time ago. They need some cash. Well, we'll give it to you. Oh, here we go. An old man with a map. There we go. This just says, my blank came to me today, a bit annoyed and tired. Your Grace, there is an old man in the courtyard claiming he has to speak with you. He claims he has something you'll pay a great deal. So, yeah. Valyrian, an old map of Valyria where great treasures are hidden. That is exactly what we're looking for. So it begins, folks. Oh, Matt Reese asks, how many kingdoms do we need to control to create a Westeros or Iron Throne type kingdom? Good question. I think we are technically... this is already Empire level, the Kingdom of the Reach here. Because the others are subordinate to it. It has a different banner to it. Or the crown looks different. See, this is like a plain... This is like the red and silver and gold, and this is the big purple, and I'm not sure. And if we see here, these were recreated. They were destroyed. Tommen, it was gone for 15 years here, or 20 years here, and Brandon, my father, recreated it. But maybe it's 5. I'm not sure. We have 4, so... Well, we'll probably acquire another one at some point, and... If that still isn't it, then we'll know. But it clearly isn't 4 because it would be offering us something the ability to create it, or we already have it. Let's see. Does it say that somewhere? Let's see. I can go back and look at it. Kingdom of the Reach. Kingdom tier. No. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure. Anyway, so it begins with our quest. That we can see. The beginning of a story. Before you stands an old haggard man in his 50s, maybe 60s. He doesn't look Westerosi, nor does he look like a beggar. Intrigued, you ask him about the map. The old man gave a smile the warrior would be afraid of. Your Grace, it has come to my attention that you are looking for a way to acquire a Valyrian steel weapon. As it happens, I have a map in my possession that may help you with your ambition. But before we continue, may I ask for an alcoholic refreshment? Your Septon, obviously annoyed, quickly asks, why do you need alcohol? The old man looks a bit down at his feet, waits a few seconds, and refocuses back on you. Well, my lords, because no great story ever started with someone eating a salad. I definitely won't begrudge the dude some drink. We are fabulously wealthy, after all. Tell your story while my men are outside slaughtering raiders. Look at that. Good win there. Are they chased away? I am ready and prepared to undertake this. The old man tells you he is certain about the location of the Valyrian steel you seek. He points to it on a map and appears convinced. No doubt the journey there will be long, arduous, and very dangerous, but purchasing this map and following it. 100 gold. All right, yeah, let's do it. While preparing for the journey, your septon suggests you should take someone with you on this journey, Your Grace. I have assembled a group of people who are at the top of their respective fields and would be suitable to accompany you on your quest. Why can't I take them all? The great warrior, the sailor and navigator, the comely healer, the old man. Okay, I don't think I want the old man. All he had was the map. A healer, that could be useful, but I think the sailor and navigator, that sounds... Like, I'm already a pretty good fighter myself. A warrior named Fashbinder. Oh, yeah, Fashbinder. I will refer to the chat to see if anyone has advice here, just in case, because, like I said, it's been a while since I've done this quest. Years in real life, and I imagine it has changed since then, as many aspects of the mod have. I've been playing a little bit of CK3 on my own, not a whole lot really, and that's been pretty fun. Right now I've got the tip of well, I'm Syracuse basically. Right there on the island. Just the Syracuse part, though, not the whole island. And, which is, of course, Sicily. And it's part of I'm part of the Byzantine Empire. So, but I'm on the outskirts, so I have, like, free reign to do some different things. And it's pretty cool. I'm playing with the Bloodlines mod that puts the Bloodlines of Greek gods in there. And I'm currently a guy who has really exceptional bloodlines, but he's a total awful person, and he looks like a total Chad bro. Yeah, so I think we'll go with the sailor and navigator. Yeah, we can handle any fighting on our own. Although it might be I think if I recall correctly, the one thing about Fashbinder is you get to keep the guy afterwards, and that tends to be the most useful long term. But we'll go with our initial play here, especially since some of y'all agree. And who is this guy? Oh, this guy just died, whoever he was. No, of the Bloody Flux. Okay. The flagship. Yeah, that's what we want. We want to go with our Lady Diana. You make a joke about naval life. Okay, I make a joke about naval life. We got our region in play. So I wonder how many of y'all are excited about the end of all the cool shows that are coming out at the end of the year here. We've got Mandalorian coming back. We got Vikings coming back. Some of us are watching Fargo already. I think I'm forgetting another one. But that's really good right there. New friend, Lord Giles the Merciless. We're making friends with the Merciless. Ooh, this guy's a ruthless torturer. So I guess it's better to have him as a friend than as an enemy. I do not condone his actions, but I certainly don't want him coming for me. Oh no, Gerada, not Giles. Who is this person then? Okay. Well, anyway, this ruthless torturer has a positive opinion of us. Sir Laurent Rain wants to join another schemer, but we don't need this guy. We're doing just fine without more schemers about. Tournament again. I'm also really excited about the new Last Kingdom book that's coming out this month. The final Last Kingdom book. I think it's number 13, but it's definitely the last one. And that makes it a complete series. I've obviously read the whole series, and might have to do a reread at some point now that it's all done. I imagine at least a few of you have read the books and more of you have watched the show. The Netflix show is quite solid. 4 seasons in the books now. If you haven't watched it, it takes place in about 860 AD, which is a very interesting time in England where there was different Anglo-Saxon and Danish factions. I will read a book. All right. Cool. Oh, neat. I'm reading a book. Valyrian for Dummies. Review the Reach's accounts for naval signs and etiquette, or naval signals and etiquette. The lusty Tyrosian maid. Okay, so I can get plus 10% fertility, or... Ooh, I could get +1 stewardship by reading the accounts. Okay, so there's an actual effect here. Tempting to... If I didn't already have 2 kids, I would 100% take the 10% fertility. But... see, this naval signals and etiquette, there's no apparent benefit, but it still might be something. It just doesn't show up here. Yes, difficult. Oh yeah, Teddy D says there should be a new Stormlight book shortly as well. That's right. That's true. I'm excited for that as well. I am up to date on the Stormlight Archive. That is a very solid series so far, but certainly can't call that one complete, but it has been coming out very regularly. Certainly that is a feather in Brandon Sanderson's cap, is that he is very consistent, very type A in his habits. Anyway, the stewardship is nice, of course, with this family, but we just have so much wealth anyway. It's really just piling on. Something that's kind of unnecessary. I think having more kids is fun. We'll go with lusty Tyrosian maid. We'll take a fertility bonus. Hey, B9 Forever. There is a new episode of ours dropping on tomorrow. Defiance of Duskendale episode has been up for patrons all week, and it goes up tomorrow. It's a scripted episode following our last one, which was Blackwood Part 2. And, of course, we have also restarted Valar Reread Us. So we've got quite a lot coming out all at once these days. After a break there, we took a lot of September off, working on some other things, and a lot of those other things are coming to fruition. Okay, so we are at war. What is this? Lady Honora of Durrance Point has declared Lady Honora's claim on the Stormlands. Whoa, what? This is a significant war here. Okay. Well. Let's see what kind of... 26,000 men. That's really not particularly threatening at this point. We can get nearly that many just from our own home territory plus Old Town. Oh, no, I'm wrong. We can get way more from those two. Dang, that's way more than I was expecting from Old Town. We must have a better relationship. Oh, yeah, we have a 100 relation. Are we friends? No, we just have a 100, a natural 100 based on a variety of factors. Cool. So max relationship with our most important vassal results in 24,000 men from Old Town, which is almost enough to match this invading army by itself. So, yeah. Well, it needs to get its morale going. We could have it march up. I'm going to call up the men from the Arbor. 16,000 more. I'm just going to call these guys up and not use them, just in case they have more men that I can't see. But I really don't think we're going to need them. So we'll just have these guys march up while they muster their morale. They will slowly march up the Rose Road here towards Tumbleton. And our main army will march in front of them. And they'll link up when it's time to fight. So they're currently just squatting right on Storm's End. We can probably expect them to stay there, because that's their target. They'll want to just try to secure that first and then go from there. A pretty straightforward way for the AI to behave, and pretty normal way for a human, if such a thing existed here, would behave as well, actually. At least in this. Yes, wit and charm, feasting, good, good. The ship has set sail again, bound for the smoking sea. The sea was created from the shattered remains of Valyria after the doom, and is now filled with volcanoes and smoking stacks of rock. The men are apprehensive. Some say it boils in places and is haunted by demons. All right, well, that's cool. Oh, yeah, an organizer in front of the Old Town troops is suggested from the small council, meaning the commenters. Good call. Do we have one? Whoa, we have 2. Very nice. Yeah, take it over, Arnell. And we need more generals, though. That was that was apparent from looking at that list. There's only 3 guys. We should probably take a look at the other lesser titles, honorary titles as well, to set that all up. Indeed, we have 5, now 4 commander slots open. Let's go ahead and just give these to our best availables and guys with useful skills. Flanker is really useful. Oh, that's Lord Blackwood. That's cool. I don't see any siege leaders, unfortunately. That's one of the more useful. It's probably the second most useful one after organizer. But yeah, I don't see one of those. So any lords I don't love, I could put them into battle. Get them killed. And leave 1 slot open like we like to. How about these? Are these full? Oh, we don't have a Master of the Hunt or a Cupbearer. Master of the Hunt, we'll give it to Mern to try to win him over a little more, but he won't get to be our cupbearer, though. We need someone we can trust there. Unwin Peak. That sounds strange to throw out the name Unwin Peak as someone we can trust, because of, anyone who's read Fire and Blood knows that's not the case. But this is clearly not the same guy, and this guy has no intrigue, and he is honest. So he's but I don't know that there's much benefit to making him our cupbearer. But may as well make him even more, push him close to that 100 loyalty with another 5. Okay, so the rest are pretty much taken care of. There's no, we're not going to name a court jester as usual. And we don't just hand out Knights of the Order of the Green Hand titles. What? Bertram is missing. Oh, we have a 5% chance of death if we try to rescue Bertram. We aren't cowards. We brought this man. We chose him. We don't abandon our subjects. We got him. Okay. It would have been pretty ironic to die that way. Okay. More bank business that we're kind of ignoring. Okay, look at that. The ship has navigated the smoking sea intact with not too many losses and finally makes land on the broken Valyrian mainland. The land starts with sheer cliffs, many hundreds of feet high, with seemingly no visible way to reach the plateau above. These cliffs were no doubt formed when the peninsula was wrought asunder. So 45% chance the cliffs are scaled safely, 45% chance of Bertram intervenes, 10% chance of a calamity befalls you both. And if we take longer, 50% chance the cliffs are scaled safely, 40% chance of intervention, 4% chance of calamity. Okay, let's take the lesser chance of calamity since this time thing isn't really an issue anyway. So, Mark Cahill, you're asking for what version? It's the I can look. I can't check the mod version so easily, but I can check. It is the current version, the most current version. We haven't. It's whatever the most current version is. We're not rolled back like we have in the past. We've sometimes used a rolled back version, but we're not right now. Whoa. We died.
Oh, wow.
The 4%, I joked about a 5% missing us, and then we just got killed on a 4% chance. All right, then. We will not have Valyrian steel this day. Boy, and a boy king again we are. At least we didn't die at sea. But damn. Wow. Sorry, Rigg Gardner, another king that didn't live to age 30. He died as he lived, adventurous. But he fell into a sinkhole. Jeez. Wow. We are about as young as we could ever. I think we've actually inherited even younger than this. Maybe not in this campaign. Maybe. But in a different one that we've done on these Fridays, we inherited it like age 0. We were just a matter of months old. So, well, definitely too early. We're not going to quit the stream this early. So we'll do what we often do here. We'll pilot Uhtred to be to come of age at the least, and then be set up well for next time. But we lost a lot of money, and we will give him the funeral. We'll pay big for it. Man, another exciting but short-lived life for a family member, a king of the Gardeners. Big spending on our brave father's funeral. Peasants, a peasant revolt also. Okay. Well then, we'll have to deal with that as well. Come back, y'all. Our army is much mightier than theirs. Even though numbers-wise it is similar, quality-wise it is very much not. We have much better soldiers and most likely generals as well. Good job tackling the bandits. And again, tackle the bandits. Jeremy getting drunk. Tackling the bandits successfully. Very good, very good. Here comes 35,000 men attacking 31,000 men. A very large battle. House Hunter is traditional Kingdom of the Vale. Okay, good for them. We need to name some counselors. Typical life of a 1-year-old, naming counselors. Just any old young boy. Whoa, look at all these Septon options we have. 21, wow. Wicked Priest, he's lustful and slothful, but he's got those skills. Yeah, we'll pick him. He can proselytize. That is not an easy word to say, is it? All right, here we go. Smash time. Also, picking spouses for men 55 years older than us. That's another thing that 1-year-olds do a lot of in the real world. Arranged marriage. Oh, look at her. Parahunter, captain of household guard. Yes, our grandmother. She doesn't want to remarry, though. She's cool the way she is. She told us. I swear. Yep, look at that. Pretty handily won this battle. More than 2-1 on the casualties and chased them off. Where are they running to? They're running away to... Oh, no, it's just done. They've scattered to the 4 winds, as peasant armies do. All right. And back to your regularly scheduled program, the breaking of the siege of Storm's End. We will pick up a few more soldierinos along the way. Talbert is complaining about his accommodations in the dungeons. I will be merciful. Actually, we probably don't have much of a personality, do we? We have no personality. We are a 2-year-old. We have 3 Stewardship and 2 intrigue already at age 2. That's exceptional. Yes, things are happening. They're voting on stuff we don't understand because we're 1. This argument again. Oh no, this is different. Commander of my armies. Why would you want to remove this guy when we have multiple? We have a slot open. Stop that. Okay. Oh, looks like we got lots of ally armies also massing. Friendly armies. Oh wait, yeah, we need to appoint a master of ships. Okay. Boy, Mern really does not like us. But that's too bad for him. Why doesn't he like us? Let's see. Female heir, refused faction scheme, short reign, wants control of Greenfield, Kingdom of the Westlands, Kingdom of the Trident, and he's ambitious. That is a lot of stuff. Well, we're going to give it to this guy. Here we come with our big army. Is it still being led by the... One of them is. Here we come. The Dragon Rider. Zaina Aneris rides Terrax. I forget which one Terrax is. Oh, here we go. Terrax is one of the younger dragons, 13 years old. An affectionate, fertile dragon. That's that's the kind of description that you expect to hear about a dragon. Yeah, affectionate. Well, 2 things on our list as Uhtred. One of them is to have a son whom we will name Uhtred. And we probably want to succeed where our father failed. We want to get that sword. I mean, Uhtred gets it's not a magic sword. He just has a sword made for him, made by a blacksmith in Last Kingdom, and he gives it a name and is fond of it. So it's nothing, it's not a special sword other than being really, something he's used to. So we'll just try to think of it under those terms. We'll call it, what is his sword's name? Serpent's Breath, I think. Not a very gardener-sounding name, but hey, there's snakes in the garden. All right, so we won this battle pretty easily, and now we just need to... again, they want to... Okay, you know what? This squabbling has been going on for like 3 kings in a row. We're going to go ahead and do it and get it over with. Actually, no, we won't. Because... Oh, yeah, we will. Because... then by the time we're an adult, he'll have gotten over it. Oh, they already took one of these smaller territories? Is that right? Well, let's take that back. And 100%. That is that. We have won. Easily put down a rebellion. That's cool. We're going to get credit for that. We're going to be the 1-year-old that gets credit for putting down a rebellion. Recently victorious. Yeah, right on. Crushed revolt. Lasts for 9 years. Lord Emmon. Sir Humphrey. Sir Humphrey will be a little upset, but he's a commoner, and I can always put him back on it, so I'll do that. I'll make the Lord happy and get around it. So, yes, I will decide my new council. Apparently, that's my only option. And we'll put all our soldiers down. The battles are done. We'll be merciful to our captives, but we will expect some ransoms. Oh, no ransoms available yet. And that is a lot of known plots. Geez, 100? Well, let's see if any of them are at us real quick. We are, as a child ruler with a child, female child heir. That's not ideal for the way this game works and people liking you. And if they don't like you, they come for you. Okay, so I don't see any plots directly against us, which doesn't mean there aren't any, but it means there might not be any. Another person dying here. That's no big deal. Mern Swift has been defeated. Ah, good. That guy was always being a pain. Our grandfather took his kingdom. Oh, call the physician for Mom. Do we have a household guard? I believe we do. Yeah, we do. We have a household guard. We do indeed. So we are protected by them, and our grandmother is the head of the household guard. Hey, super chat from Smith Block. He says, remember, you only need a few good men to take down an army with dragons. Also, we ever see you do a Slaver's Bay playthrough? I have not. I could maybe do that sometime. That'd be kind of interesting to start. We've never started outside of Westeros, have we? Not for the stream. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely played it that way on my own. Ashea has too. I've done like Pirate King stuff and Roynar, but I don't think we've done it on a stream. I can't recall doing that on a stream. We certainly conquered over there when we were the Empire of Daemon Blackfire, though. But that's not the same. So yeah, we could certainly take on these dragons. It's not a big deal, but it's just been easier to take on these other ones. King Timor the Imperious. Look at this. He's King Timor the Imperious is a salt cliff. Well, where did the dragons go? The Seven Kingdoms are under attack from forces beyond the wall. The free folk. Okay. Oh, they're just right here still. So they just have this Baratheon sigil or Durrandon. Which is it? It's Durrandon, and they do not have a dragon. So let's look at where the dragon riders are. Let's get an update on that. Show me the dragons. Duskendale, Sharp Point, Prince's Shore, Old Volantis, Last Refuge, Sharp Point, Arminar, Sarroy, Anyria, Blue Fork, Little Valyria, and Old Volantis. So there are 3 dragons at Sharp Point and another one over at Duskendale. And then there's one more in Westeros. It looks like a Blue Fork. The rest of those are in Essos, it looks like. Prince's Shore, I think, is in Essos. But that one, I'm not actually sure where that is. And Last Refuge, I think, is also in Essos. But that's another one I could be wrong about. Arminar and Sarroy are certainly SOC. Anyria is certainly. So is obviously Little Valyria and Old Volantis. Okay. There's also no untamed dragons and 2 wild dragons. Deepwood Mott is one of them. And another one at Sharp Point. There's a wild dragon at Sharp Point named Starfire. Jeez. Okay, then. Well, that's very interesting. So Sharp Point is terrifying. It should definitely be renamed Dragon Point or something. Talon Point. Man. Matt Reese says, if there is an available scion of a cadet Gardner branch, marry him to Ruth. That's not a bad idea. Let's see what's out there. Yeah, Bader, an 8-year-old. Yeah, we got Bader. He's my uncle. He's my 8-year-old uncle. That's perfect. It might be too close, though. Is that too closely related? There's no other option, though. Yeah, that's an uncle, because that's her uncle, too. Yeah, that's uncle to niece. That's too close. That's Targaryen stuff right there. We can't do that. What about this? No, Solomon Flowers. He's a half uncle. It's still, it's not as bad, but tricky. Yeah, I think Bader's too closely related, and Solomon is similar. Solomon's tempting. That's a half uncle. Let's look at these other options here. Lots of good boys here. Let's look at the family tree. Only 15 living gardeners. It's a little thinner than it was. We've had a couple in a row that didn't have a lot of kids. Solomona is our aunt. We got Bader row. Yeah, we have there. We got Charlotte. Where are the other ones? We got Baelor up here. No, those are all dead up there. We got those became Tullys. We got Dank. We got Olan Gardner. Oh, Olan Gardner, but she's the spy master at Cape of Eagles. She's 49 years old, and she has Florian's children. Arthur Florian's. That would be an interesting character to consider. We'll mark him, but we'll keep looking. Desmera. Nope, nothing there. These cousins out here. Anything out here? Nope. We got Gawain, Murren, Fabian, Marin, and that's the end. Then it goes into Just Hand. Gareth, Laswell and around. Nope. Giles, John, Celessa, Garth, Kat, Tristane. They became Swifts. Sansara, Orans, they became Errols. Oline became Florence. Garth's became oh, look at that. They became Sanford and Martell. Gwaine, Mern, and Brimlion. Gunthor, nope, nothing there, nothing there. Look at these very distant branches. There's a Tyrell. There's Hightowers. There's Peaks. Probably nothing there. Nothing there. We already saw those ones. Guess that's it. Miriam, they became Hunters. Here's the line of Indica. They became Aarons. Yeah. That's all there is. There's just this one kid here, Arthur Florians. He is selfish, ruthless. So he is grandson of Dank Gardner and son of Olan Gardner. So that is of the bloodline. He doesn't count as having that bloodline because it's distaff. It's kind of that rule. So that would be an option. Oh, hey, Amy Blackfire, good to see you as well. D-Cell, what's up? Anyone else who's joined in? Dave P. And whoever else is around. Good to see y'all. This could be a marriage option. He's not that much older. Oh, Rod, damn it. How's it going, my man? Good to see you as well. Yeah, I'm not sure about marrying. How would this look? Let's check this out. A matrilineal betrothal to Ruth. Because we're lower on gardeners. Having a few more would be good. This house is not a threat. Oh, I would take the hit as well. Yeah, I guess I don't like that. I don't think I'll do that. I think we'll hold out for now and not have her married just yet. Oh, yeah, she is strong. Oh, not Solomona, not. That's my aunt. That's funny. So she needs the stewardship education, looks like. Envoy Garland. Friends. Wow, that's kind of strange. A 3-year-old befriending a 60-year-old, but that's useful. That's good. King Bradamar of the Crossing. He's not a Frey, he's a Cox. We are but 3 years of age. It is our goal to make it to age 16. Let us look around for... We're coming along with decent 11331. We already have a kill? Oh, we had someone die in our dungeons. Okay. Are there any ransoms yet to be made? We are pretty low on cash considering the standard usual wealth level of this family. Oh, cool. We're converting. Wow, the majority of people on Pike worship the faith of the Seven now. This is not your father's Westeros. This is different. Great unrest. They will understand. Yeah, the other parts of the of the area are like, we don't like this conversion. Too bad. You will worship the Seven in the Iron Islands. No more of this drowned god business. But Arnell's an organizer. We'll just reappoint Arnell. Fine, you can have it. We'll just reappoint him. He's going to be honorary title. Oh, there's no spots? Well, he can be Knight of the Green Hand then. Dubious Knight? Well, then we're not doing it. Never mind. Never mind. He is not worthy. He's not worthy. Oh, wow. Hightower has been captured. Not the spot, but the lady. Okay, so what about us getting married? We're not going to marry our aunt, even though she's strong. We'll be on the lookout for cool-looking young kids. Ooh, 6-year-old genius of House Holt. It's hard to beat. Let's take a look, though, just in case. There is something even better. There's a 0-year-old with giant's blood. There's another genius, but a little older. Oh, and there's one. Oh, this one's even closer to our age. 4-year-old. I do kind of like the northern blood, though. I like doing that because our mother was a Serwyn. Oh, she died. I didn't realize our mother died. Oh. That happened just a few months ago. Okay. Well then. Yeah, we are an orphan. We are a 3-year-old orphan. Orphan King. We're Uhtred. Orphan King. Yeah, it's working out just, yeah. Pretty fitting, yeah. Are we going to be raised by Danes? We need our region to be named Dane. Yeah. Or Ragnar. I should rename my wife, whoever she turns out, we're just going to rename her Gisela or Brita or one of the women in his life. No. Oh. I'm gonna call her that. Oh, look at this. We can of silver-haired Jogos Nai who worships Valyrian gods and is attractive and has a hair lip. What a strange mashup of traits there. Orduan, daughter of Baer. Who are this person's family? Vassar, Laboros, Mazamijir, Pirate Lord Baer. Oh, she's a granddaughter of a pirate lord. How about that? So, I think I want to betroth myself to that northerner. Even though the other girl was a little closer in age, this is not a big deal. I like the northern bond. That's cool. So we'll see if that lasts, because it'll be a while before we can actually get married, obviously, being age 3 and all. We're going to speed up the clock here. Well, Lord Ronard of Shipbreaker Bay has usurped the title High Lordship of Blackwater Bay from Lord Ameria the Depraved. Okay. Why is she Lord Ameria? Okay, well, whatever. Lord Franklin II of Castamere. Sure. Well, we are slowly rebuilding our wealth. We have an excellent monthly income. Ooh, Trisky wants a trial by combat, eh? Well, I think that's just fine. Who is going to stand for this guy, for us? Whoa. Tormund Snow is a 110? That is a great fighter, and he's not even a noble. That's the guy for us. Yep, and our guy wins. Council. The council will decide. Send him to the wall. That's what I say. Ronald Flowers gets married without consent. We don't care. We will start behaving towards our personality, in accordance with our personality as per role-playing. Once we have a personality, we are still lacking entirely in personality traits. I might want to go with I guess we'll go with the duty training. We could go with the struggle with as befitting our orphanage status. We'll think about it for a minute. We got till we're 6 to decide. The struggle or the duty? Probably the struggle. I mean, probably the duty, because we're going to be ruling over so much territory. And it pays to have the skills for that. It's also where our early traits are headed. Meaning we are already tilting towards stewardship and intrigue rather than war. Oh, geez, we still have guys sitting up at the arbor just chilling. Put all the soldiers down. Whoops. Another trial by combat. Well, we're going to use Sir Tormund again, of course. And Tormund wins again. This time he killed the guy. Okay. Cut his face off, it looks like. Jeez. Ellen Belmore is ready for her edumacation. Let's do that. Ah, the bank. Okay, what do we have here? Overall counts. We get 64. We get a dividend of 64. Well, that seems good. List of debtors. We got lots of loans out. No defaulters. No lost loans. Okay. All's well in banking land. New powerful shareholder. Very good. New powerful shareholder again. Money coming in. Yeah, we're back over 630. Do we have any improvements we want to make? I don't think we do right now. We want to improve our secondary seat, our princely seat, Cider Hall. Start boosting that up. Or I'll rather continue to boost that up. Upgrade to Castletown there. We will eventually do the old base upgrade here. Upgrade holding, which costs a lot more. I think it's going to be 1,200. Oh, no, this one for Eldersfield. Oh, that's cheap. That's part of the Cider Hall area. Yeah, let's do that. Is that the only one we have available right now? Let's do that. 200 and upgrade that one. Very good. We need to put as usual, you must put your steward, your hand to the king, has to go improve holding there until it's done. Or otherwise it sits there doing nothing and makes no progress whatsoever. I doubt we want you, Lucas Snow. Nope, we don't. If you'd been a siege leader maybe, or an organizer. Young organizers we need. Old ones we don't. A reward? Sure, take your money. That was a big reward, but that's okay. We can afford to be generous. More shareholders, and we lost one of our chief generals, or our chief general rather. So we need a new master of arms. We could give it to Mern, Lord Paramount. Here, put him to good use. He is a good fighter. He does have that going for him. He's a powerful vassal. Wow, Bradamar Cox is such a good warrior hand to hand. We'll let him do it. This guy was a warrior king before we put him down, if I remember correctly. Friends with Ronard II, a different Ronard here. Very good. We're friends with that guy. We're making lots of friends as a now 4-year-old. That's kind of unusual. It's very unusual. Okay, keep going there. Bank of the King again. Okay. Lots of bank business. Age 4. Our birthday is in the 7th month? Okay. Solomon is ready for some training. Okay. Whoops. Hey, come back here. He needs... Pruning, conscientious. He is well suited for that. He's got both of the traits. Lots of new shareholders coming in. Oh, very good. Large Reachman City in Hazleton. Oh, wow. Yeah. It'll put us in the negative, but for a very short amount of time. More of these guys. Jeez. This guy's got a... Lord Humphrey. This guy's got a claim. My own master coin is doing this to me. Stop your plotting. Is that going to show up on this list? It should. I will scroll to you. I don't see it, though. Huh. Well, keep an eye out. Yeah, we did hire a banker before, so it's, yeah, I think it's the same guy still in charge. I don't suppose that would have changed without us noticing, but it's possible. Castletown built in Cider Hall, very good. We don't have money for anything else just yet, but that won't take long. Rohan Gardner needs training. Oh, she's strong. She's willful. We're going to give her some military training. Oh, Alisan Celtigar rides Narion. Interesting. Dragon riding. More dragon riders of Blackwater Bay. That is the place for dragon riders. Reward. Still no personality traits. We are a very vanilla gardener. Age 5 and not a trait in sight. We should take bets on what will our first personality trait be and when. Angry by age 7. Diligent by age 8. Oh, factions, eh? What is this guy up to? Do we have any dangerous factions? Not really. Depose King Uhtred, but these guys aren't don't really have a lot of power. They have a bit, but not a lot. Septon Harry's, no thanks. How's our betrothed coming along here? 15 learning. Whoa, at age 8. Dang. Cool. About time to make that decision. I think, yeah, we'll go with duty. We'll go with the regular, the usual. Usual because it tends to be the best. Arnell Belmore wants to get married. Let's find, he's one of our organizer generals. That's important. Let's give him someone cool. Wait, what? Oh, there's an only adults button. Nice. Because that's what I was saying what about. I was like, why is this a bunch of kids? Here we go. That's good enough. Oh, here they come. Another. They will surely honor their obligations. Here they come. $42,000. See, now that's a more substantial army. It's still probably not going to be enough. We won't have nearly as many men called up here because they don't love us as much as they did our father. Nevertheless, we can call up a substantial army. Very, very substantial. Bring in some armies from the west. 358, that's not very many dudes. Can we bring some men from the west? Can we? Can we? We can. It doesn't appear a huge number. It will be plenty. We're going to add up a nice stack here. Bring them there. Meet up with the other dudes. These guys can all march along here. Put an organizer in charge of the one that's farthest away. Ah, we have no organizers anymore. Well, we can probably reappoint them. We also don't have a treasurer. We need that. Grants, Lord of Tarth. Grantsy. There's an organizer. And there's a flanker. And there's another organizer. And another flanker. And that's good. There we go. Okay, so they've got 42,000 men just squatting on Griffin's Roost. I don't think they can stay there for long, all in one stack like that. And indeed, they're moving. Let's reduce the speed a little so we don't get into any accidental battles that we didn't intend to get into. Trying to replace one of my organizers is not a good play, my friend. Oh, look at there! We can do it. This following title can be usurped. 7 Kingdoms of Westeros. Well, there it is. That answers the prior question, Matt Reeves. We are now there. Well, let's do it. Let's do it right in the middle of this war. We are now. King Uhtred. We are more than King Uhtred. Wahaha. Whoa, after seizing 7 Kings of Westeros, you've also captured the treasury of the deposed King Timor of Saltcliffe. We get, oh my god. We got the Crown of Winter, the Crown of the Rock, the Falcon Crown, the Storm Crown, the Driftwood Crown, the Skull of Meraxes, the Crown of Aegon, the Crown of Visera, the Crown of Mataris, the Crown of Valar, And the skull of Valyrian. Whoa. Well, that was an unexpected get. Damn. That is a huge get. Wow. Talk about a bunch of loot. Treasure and loot, my friends. That is incredible. So what is this? Anything else change because of that? Wow. Amazing. We need a new Hand of the King, apparently. For now, we'll just put this guy in and replace him probably after the war. Wow. Oops. Oversee that. Do tax collection. And yeah, that changes succession a little bit because of the it has to go to a dude for wait, what is this saying here? Title loss on succession. Oh yeah, I need to make this my primary, yeah, of course. Even though it makes things all gray instead of the cool green. Now that follows a different pattern. Yeah, so that can only go to Uncle Bader. So maybe now I should marry Bader to Ruth. They are named for the same person. And well, we don't have to decide that right now. Let's win this war. Oh, yes. Oh, he becomes our heir immediately. So that just becomes who we play as. So it's no longer imperative in terms of game purposes. It's just, yeah, it's just changed because of the title situation. All right. So these guys want to swoop in here and smash this army with help from one of these armies. Any one of these will do. Oh, there's Bradamar is a siege leader. Very nice. Let's let him. We're going to need that. It's always useful. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the Arbor troops. Let's call up the Arbor troops, get them on a boat, ferry them over, have them join in. Nice and easy. Easy way to add another apparently nearly 9,000 men to the fray. They can come right up to Shipbreaker Bay. So both of these guys go in there. We got 45,000 men trying to smash up a good 15 or so before the rest of them can get there. Success. Now we want to smash this one. Looks like their leader is in that army, so we might have a chance to end the war quickly if we can just capture him in this battle. And also we will reclaim some of our lost castles. We captured Captain Balthazar of the White Harbor Hedge Knights. Okay. Taking back our castles. And we want to go smack this guy down again. Go get him, boys. Oh, and there are the men from the ship. Whoa, those guys got there faster than I thought they would. That's not great. Well, hang on a sec here. Add a general to this army. Get in there, Humphrey. Join the battle. Oh, Benford, our granddad, is dead. Oh, well, that's fine. We barely knew him. We might get fussy. I can't sleep without my favorite toy. No, we'll go with we're a big boy now. The decisions of 5-year-old kings. Or are we 6 yet? Oh, we're 6. No wonder we're a big boy now. All right, so 87% on the war. It's not going the way they wanted, you could say. These guys are going to Griffin's Roost. These guys never even made it to the battle in time. We'll have them march all the way up there and clean that up if need be. Another failed rebellion. Yep, another boy king sits the Gardner throne. But we just acquired all the crowns and skulls of House Targaryen. We're losing so much fear here. Yes. Oh, strong claim on Lordship of Blackwater Bay. Oh, Kingdom of the Reach is forfeit. Okay. Because we don't need it anymore. And yeah. Oh, cool. We can recreate the Kingdom of the Reach. That's funny. We just get 400 prestige and then it's funny. I don't quite understand the point of just having it vanish and then recreating it. We need a Master at Arms again. We'll go with Gerald Tarley. I like him a little more than the other guy. 87%, almost there. $26,000 against their increasingly small number. 92%, not quite there. Daemon Targaryen has done the unthinkable and drank a glass of wildfire. Nice job, dude. Wait, he didn't die? He drank wildfire and is still alive? That's peculiar. So, taking back these spots, I think, will be enough. That should end it. $95. Jyborough. Oh, a dragon named Morgul. Okay. $100%. Wait, what? The Dothraki Horse Lord Zako has launched a raid on our lands. What? From where? Whoops, I didn't mean to click on that. From all the way over there? Do we have more land than we thought? Well, go for it. I don't care. Lord Humphrey Connington. Oh, we could maybe get the patient trait. Maybe we'll finally have a personality trait. Nope. Oh, yeah, let him bend the knee, too. Come on, patient. Come on, patient. Ransoms, yes, yes, that's all well and good. High Lordship of the Rainwood. Yeah, we can recreate that title. Okay, good. More prestige for us. Master at Arms. Train kids. By kids, I mean me. It's not letting me do that? Oh, that's weird. Ah, more conversions. Good. Do we have... Oh, I need to put all the men down. That's probably why I can't assign him. Okay. Yep, house arrest. Fine. 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 And fine. And fine. We have some large amount of prisoners. That is a lot of prisoners. A few of them can pay some ransoms. Most of them looks like they don't have any money. 145 for the sellsword captain. That's a lot. We'll definitely take that money. Ooh, look at this. Build road network? Oh, that's so cool. We need to have a lot higher stewardship. And be older. Demand King's Landing from Bannermen is an option here. Whoa. Yeah, we do want King's Landing. Yes, gold. Sure, we'll take the money. It is my duty. Yes, we must help. That is our duty. King of the Seastone Isles. Royal style? I don't mind giving royal styles. Sometimes I don't like to do it, but we are young and our rule is not that secure, so I kind of am okay with that. It's not a big deal, really, either way. And it makes him like us more, which we need to be liked. Of course, he's going to die. And Prince Mats of the Seastone Isles will inherit. And he's a decent guy. Oh, he's celibate, though. That's going to be weird. He has no kids. Okay, well, yeah, all right, then. He may retain his royal style. Master at Arms. Now can I make you... What is going on with this guy? I can't seem to make him train troops. That's bizarre. Why is that? Huh. I'm not sure. Dungeon escaper. Ransom? Yep. We'll take all your... Oh, shoot. Look at that. I still have ships just chilling over here. Go away, ships. Sit down. Ah. More ransoms. Make sure we put all the rest of the troops down. I guess I was sloppy with that. Down ships, down soldiers. More ransoms. Very good. Lots of money showing up. That rebellion proved very profitable for us. Okay, so we can do one of these large-scale upgrades if we want. Just like that, we have 1,200 gold. It's so fast. 46 again. Stag's Field, Cheechhold, Waypress, Black Bog. So a lot of these are places over here that we don't really... I would rather save my money and make King's Landing incredibly powerful instead. Can we successfully demand it from our vassal? Will that work? We're going to try. Look at all these ransoms. Jeez. This letter will undermine him. We've taken it. King's Landing is ours. We have moved the capital there. And it is time to create improvements. And can we, let's see, we can move, make crown focus. I guess maybe I have to wait on that. Can I move the forget how to do this part. The way to make it our capital somehow. But I forget how. We've already made that our primary title. I guess I have to set the. Do I have to reset the crown focus? Maybe I couldn't. Maybe I already, because I already set it when I was younger. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter right now. I shall issue a reprimand. We owe money? Okay, well, sure. It's only 93. We'll pay it. Whatever. Where did that debt come from? So, I would like to improve. The bloody flux is broken out in Highgarden. Good thing we left. Is that close the gates isn't an option anymore? Yeah, because we're not up there. We are up here at King's Landing. Okay. Well. Yeah. Okay. So I want to improve. I want to improve that title. I want to improve not Rainwood, not Highgarden, not Cider Hall. I want to improve the Aegon Fort. I guess I can't do that yet. So I need to I guess I need to build more things here. Start with some of the obvious ones. Just improve the basics here at King's Landing. We'll make the basic defenses, the castle town, and all these straightforward ones. I'll make my master coin do oversee construction, because we're going to be doing a lot of construction there, including a new spot. We're going to immediately build. We got Castle of King's Landing and Aegon Fort. We want a city. We want to get going with a busty city. Get that trade going. Yeah, have the bank build offices up here. All that stuff. And we're not going to colonize Old Stones because we got so much money to earmark to make King's Landing into our new glorious capital. Rowdy and affectionate, eh? Affectionate and curious, eh? Yeah, she's got diplomatic skills. Pretty good, pretty good. Joanna says it'd be pretty cool if Uhtred broke the reign length record of the Targaryens we were talking about a while back. That would be that's true. We have, even though we broke the record, our own very low bar to clear. Liberation of Harlaw. I bet that'll be a fierce revolt. Not. I keep clicking on the wrong thing here. Okay, so 7 Kings of Westeros. I need to look at the Kingdom of the Reach. Oh, no, that was recreated. Dang it, so I can't see the history of it. That's annoying. High Lordship of Highgarden. No, that's the same thing at this point. Okay, so Fabian the Philosopher, he was the one who started the bank. And he died at age 61. So that's by far the longest live we've had since the first character, who died at 65, but we didn't play his whole life. We started with him at age, I think, 40-something. So yeah, we have not had a character get to age 70, let alone play 70 years. But if we got to age 70, this character would have played 69 years. So we could do that maybe. We still don't have a personality trait at age 7. That's very interesting. Where is this revolt? Oh, yeah, up on Ironborn. Where are they? Are you kidding me? Look at all those. Look at that tiny little rebellion. Come on, guys. Is this really all you got? Call up the men of Pike. Call up the men here. We need to bring some men up. I'll just ship our men up from here. 130 ships. Oh, we don't have that many men. That's not very many men because we just used them in war. So we'll also send some arbor men. No, not that many apparently either. But it should be enough because this is not a large threat. And if we need more, we can send them from Old Town. These guys can walk over. Do we have any more men to call up over here? A few, apparently. Not many, but it'll work. The more the merrier. Give us all your local soldiers to fight this Ironborn revolt. Friends! I'm friends with Tormund Peak. 12-year-old Torman. Torman! Those are sworn to House Tor. They're Tormen. Of course. Rivals with Aubrey. Who is this? Who is this kid? He's just some kid, huh? Okay, we got a lot of men. We got leaders. We will give battle. Bloody flux at Cider Hall. Oh, no, we're rivals with Uncle Bader, who is our heir. Interesting. That's not great. We have won the war. No prob. No prob at all. Send all the men back home to their families. With our double bloodline of Fabian and Garth Greenhand, we have many bonuses. Build cost. Periodically attracts famous artists. Build time. It's a good spot to be in. Oh, Warden choices. A Warden of the East, yes. King Tita. Ooh, he's a pretty good guy. Lewis Westerling. Talbert Norwich. Or Talbert Norwich again, who is the same guy being offered up twice. Not two guys named Talbert Norwich, but a double suggestion. So, maybe him. He's in the East, all right. Oh, another war. Huh. Lord Orbert. Ransom. Is that it? Okay, no, there's more. I was about to say, there aren't very many guys here. There's a lot of dudes there, though. Okay. Well, we've got some work cut out for us here. We'll have to create a little coalition army over here to fight off. There's just so many small armies. This is going to be a little bit complicated. But we have almost certainly have the advantage. Rather, many advantages. For one thing, we're going to go straight over here and smash this army. And we need more men than that. No, these guys will get slaughtered. They need to go away. So, can we call up any men here? What can we call up here? Yes, we can call up that, but then they'll get beaten up pretty badly as well. So, we just need to combine our forces. I think it might be helpful for us to hire a few sellswords right off the bat to have them, because it's going to be hard to combine our armies, as it were. I don't want to call up men too near some of their existing clusters. Actually, let's do this. These guys will come down this way. Picking those guys up. Yes, sellswords. Let's hire 1 or 2 companies real quick. This is that type of spot. Oh, yeah, we can hire our own, the Highgarden band. Oh, they'll arrive. Oh, they're going to arrive over at Blackwater Bay? That's awkward. Well, let's see where that comes up. Okay. Give them a little help, but they can run over here until they gather more men to help them. They can meet up with this group that's coming from Tarth and the surrounding area. And that will be a pretty good army. And we'll also get the guys from King's Landing and Stone Dance. Too bad we can't get those dragons from Sharp Point. Everyone go there. We are not worried about your incursions. Sir Arthur of Highwood was captured. Good. Okay, and this we want to move to combine here. We want to get them across to combine with other armies. Yep, you'll have to be... Wait, is this guy my buddy? The Peak kid? I don't care about him. No, I guess we'll imprison him. I just won't imprison my friend. He will not get imprisoned. Just his brother. Okay, Rally Point. Highgarden. Oh, there's the one of the leader armies there. Let's see if we can... Oh, it's coming. It came for us. That's odd. Yeah, I guess we might lose this battle. Yeah, these guys won't get there in time, will they? Probably not. Let's see how quickly they get here. Yep, they're going to win that battle. Darn. Okay, what about over here? How is this army forming? Oh, crap. That's bad. Go over here to check, and it's bad news. They formed that army really quickly. Where did that come from? I must have... That's a Peak army? How the heck is it all the way up there? 2 of them, too. Okay, well, this isn't good. We have a lot more men we can call up. It's time to do that. Where shall they be forming? You turn right around and go that way. You turn right around and go this way. You turn around and go this way. You men all go over here. And... probably going to hire more men, too. Yes. You want to join us? Well, we absolutely want your help, so come on. Soldiers everywhere. It's madness. It's madness. Okay, good. We're going to get... We have a fleeing army still? Well, anyway, the rest of them are all moving this way. You can also move here. And you can move here. Where else do we have men? We have men up here. Not very many, but certainly enough that it's substantial and could be very useful in the war effort. Let's have these guys meet right there. These guys can march down the coast towards here. Who's not moving yet? Get moving, everyone. All soldiers should be moving. How many times do I have to pay the same guy the same debt? That's so weird. It's like it's almost like a buggish. Oh, come on. We just threw those guys in there first before those other guys could get out of there. We lost an extra hundo. Small battles everywhere. Here's a big battle, though. Get in there. What is this weird-ass timing? There we go. That's better. Are we still going to lose this one? We are. Well, that's frustrating. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to win. Okay. Even more guys came in. What? Again? How many times is this guy going to ask this for this stupid debt? All right, I'm done paying for now because we need the money for the war. Yeah, fine. What? This never-ending battle, just weird things keep happening. More guys keep appearing on both sides. Okay, now we're going to lose. Dang it. Now, how about this over here? We are doing poorly in this war. Now there's a Dothraki guy hiring men. That's weird. Okay. Yeesh. This is ungood. Ungood, I say. We're going to have to regroup some of these armies away from the threats and then certainly hire more men if we can. But we might just be screwed here. I don't know. We might actually lose. I think even if I had played this perfectly, I'm not sure we'd be able to win. It just keeps turning more. They keep having more guys on their side, and the way it started, having all our guys come together, like this was an army that was just running away, so we couldn't have stopped it from hitting this. And that's the kind of state we're in. It's just like it's spiraling because we can't group our men together. And because we have little support. Much less support than our father had. Okay. There we go. This could be an army of 10,000 or more. Looks like they are marching down this way. I'm not sure why. Maybe to go to Highgarden. Probably to go to Highgarden. That would certainly make sense. We could probably... One tactic we can use here is to get ships. Use ships to bring our armies back together. Oh, we've been taken prisoner. Well, that's that. That ends the war. The bank. But just in time, we have the bank accounts here. Okay. The war will be over any second now. It's like it doesn't know it's over yet, but it is. How did that happen so fast? There's like 6,000 men on Highgarden, and then all of a sudden, boom, they're taken. Like, we have max defenses there. We had max fort level. I'm not clear on how that went so fast. Anyway, well, whatever reason, it happened. Gerald the Ill Ruler. This Tarly guy and I don't get along. Huh. All right, I'll confront him. He's already gone against me in this war, so. Indeed, no love lost. Somehow, even though we're at 100%, the war is not over. They're not demanding our surrender yet. Perhaps we can parlay that into getting the war score back down. Probably not, though, because we're not going to get out of their captivity with a battle. And that is the reason we are at 100%. Yes, we have lost. So what does that mean? So we are now just done. The game is over.
Oh, what? Oh, wow.
Amazing. So here comes our roll, our roll of heroes. How about that? We get the throne as a 1-year-old and shockingly can't hold it. And are put in prison for the rest of our days. Well, we need ways to end or these go forever.
That's hilarious.
Well, how about that? How going for a Valyrian steel blade ended our entire game.
Let's see, you did better than House Martell.
Yeah, we did better than, but not better than
House
Aaron. Okay.
Shortest king was Brandon.
I'm surprised we didn't just get back Highgarden. Why didn't we have Highgarden? Oh, cool. So we have the Chronicle of House Gardner. King Lauren. Several people in Highgarden spoke of seeing strange shapes dancing on the moon. A dragon was seen in Stonebridge. Garth Gardner wed to Bethany Blackwood. King Mern beat King Mern. Okay.
Yeah, it goes back to the very beginning, skip pages, I think.
Yeah. Dragon Giles Gardner, son of Mern. Grand Tournament, that was ours. Iron Bank funding, enemy, King Mern. Arwen Oakhart, queen of King Mern, died a natural death. King Lauren supported Lauren Lannister.
What does it tell you about?
Big events around the realm. King Mern successfully led his armies, taking Sunspear from Prince Nymor. Okay. George, here's George the Cunning. Here's our character, George the Cunning, born there.
They celebrated the benevolent rule of King George.
King George, yay. 200 peasants died in an earthquake. Oh. King George. Yeah, look at all these deeds. Many pages of King George. George, son of King George, was tragically born, stillborn. Yikes. King George of the Reach. Nicole Gardner. There's Nicole Gardner, born to King George and Elvira Redding. Not actually born to King George, as we know. A star fell from the sky in Legwood Keep, killing 3 cows. Elia Gardner. King George winning another war. A great scandal befell the court of Highgarden when Queen Elvira Redding, wife of King George, was discovered to be carrying on an affair with King George Gardner. That's not written properly. That's not. More King George and King George. Paris Gardner, daughter, yes. There's Nicole. Queen Nicole wed to Osric of Longbarrow. He was a great warrior. Dowager Queen Elvira Redding. Indica Gardner, born in 8043. Fabian Gardner. Baelor Gardner. Queen Nicole, who becomes known as Queen Nicole the Eloquent. King Osric Snow dies in a trial by combat. Another High Septon dies. Queen Nicole launched an invasion of Massey's Hook. Victorious. Queen Nicole appointed Lord Estermont. Fabian Gardner, her heir, weds Alina Manwoody. Graydon Gardner, born to King Fabian and Alina Manwoody. Alina Manwoody, anointed as a knight. That's cool. King Fabian died a mangled mess because of the ship accident at sea. Great sickness comes. Karth and the Far East. King Graydon. King Master Thaddeus Gardner of Weedville rebels against King Graydon. Visera Targaryen with dragons attacks King Graydon and loses. We won. We defeated the Queen of Dragons. And let's see. A star from the sky again fell from and killed 3 cows. Grand tournament by King Graydon. We became exalted among men in 80-89. That's cool. Samwise Gardner. Yep. King Fabian still winning battles. Inherited Blackhaven. Won battles in Dorne. More King Fabian victories. Plague at Harrenhal. King Fabian was knighted. Uncommonly great number of children born this year. King Fabian wins a war. Holds a tournament. Brandon Gardner was born of King Fabian and Alice of Blackpath. Alora Snow, King Fabian's friend, tries to tame a dragon and fails. Lord Joffrey Durrandon rebels against us, and we defeated him. King Fabian wins another war. Brandon Gardner weds Para Hunter. Great sickness breaks out. Great Khal Skoro gets into Westeros, I think, at that point. King Fabian wins again, is named the Philosopher. King Fabian wins another war. King Fabian wins another war and another war. And another war. That's a lot of war winning. King Fabian died of gout in 8148. Then do you guys see what's going on in the upper right corner of my screen? My prestige just went from negative something to 1 million. I watched the timer. Now it's 2 million, and now it's going down. It's just going up to 2 million and then down. And this is a weird looking bug. That is strange. Brandon wins some wars. Rigg Gardner is born and is wed to Marna Serwin. Brandon wins in the Iron Islands. Brandon wins in the Reach. Brandon beats the Tarleys. Ruth is born. Rigg wins a battle. Oh, yeah. Brandon dies in 8154. Rigg takes over. Rigg rules for a while. Rigg becomes exalted among men. Rigg wins some wars. King Bradamar becomes king of the Crossing under us. King Rigg wins wars. King Rigg wins more wars. King Rigg dies, vanished without a trace. King Uhtred wins a few wars, and then King Uhtred loses a war, and just like that, we're done. I'm going to export Chronicle to see what happened to a text file. Okay. Well, folks, we get to do that fun thing next week, start anew. So, start thinking of your best ideas. We could do the Slaver's Bay suggestion is there. We could try White Harbor again. We never really got going with that. We died right away to the others. That one's always fun. Something entirely new, somewhere we haven't played before. Plenty of options. So I'm up for suggestions. We'll probably go with what the most people want, but I'll leave the door open for some suggestion that particularly grabs my attention as well. Yes, Richard Tabor, we were killed by the others. Usually we have the others disabled as a possibility, and of all the times to forget that, it was when we were in the north. Like, if we had forgotten about the others when we were in the far south, it might not have mattered. Although it might still have. We might have just gotten completely overwhelmed. Matt Reese suggests Stormlands. Heather Harris says play Baelor the Blessed. Whoa, that'd be interesting. And oh no, he's saying we should play the others. Whoa, can we do that? And yeah. Oh, you guys did see the score. They're talking in the comments. They were like, "Yeah, we saw that. We were trying to point that out to you." So he saw the weird prestige meter going up to 2 million. Anyway, so yeah, we'll decide during the week. Come to the Facebook group if you want to drop some suggestions, or you can just email. But we'll also just talk about it at the beginning of the stream. I won't start the game. I'll just open the menu, and whoever's there can add their input. So we have a week to think about it. I hope to see a lot of y'all at Valar Rereadus on Sunday. And of course, like I said, tomorrow, the Defiance of Duskendale episode drops as well. It's about an hour and 15 minutes. So I suspect, will enjoy that greatly. And it should be in the middle afternoon, roughly. A little earlier than when this game would have started. So have a great weekend, everybody. See you Sunday or next Friday or soon. And Valar Rereadus.